This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
Welcome to DBL. Hello, quarantine buddies. It's Thursday, April 23rd. I'm Tori and I'm dancing by myself. Dancing by myself. But Erica Cobb and Jeff Schroeder, thankfully, are joining me from home. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Erica's picking up what I'm putting out.
I got my hammer pants on.
Yeah, dancing with myself. Little hammer time. Jeff, no movement, just a smile?
I almost left.
Okay, I do understand that. That's also an option. It's totally could go either way on that one, to be super honest with you. All right, let's get to the news. Famous New Jersey natives showed their home state a lot of love yesterday. Names like Bruce Springsteen, Bon Jovi, and even Danny DeVito teamed up for a one-hour benefit concert held virtually, of course. There were home performances from Jersey legends and current stars. Here are some of the highlights.
I said on this train, dreams will not be thwarted. On this train, faith will be rewarded.
Living on a prayer, take my hand, pick it, I say, yeah. We're living on a prayer.
Beautiful stranger, here you are, in my arms, and I think it's finally safe for me to fall.
Wow, I love Halsey. Money raised went to the New Jersey Pandemic Relief Fund. Jeff, these are kind of your, I mean, you're super old, so these are your, like, you know, number ones. How'd you feel?
I was just thinking I was going to go tune up my Corvette in the driveway and put on some Bruce Springsteen. But listen, I don't want to make fun of any of these guys. By the way, you said Halsey. Her voice is phenomenal.
Beautiful.
She's my favorite singer, I think, right now. But I love all these artists putting on these concerts, you know, so people could enjoy their time at home. So hats off to everybody doing this. And I know there's huge names doing this across the board.
Yeah, that's very true. Erica, do you have a performer you wish you want to see perform for you?
Oh, man, I can't think of anybody. Actually, I can think of somebody. I think Lauryn Hill would be the perfect person to step out and do a performance right now. An acoustic set.
Yes.
I mean, Lauryn Hill has been through it, and she's so transparent with her journey. I think her message is really something that people could use right now.
Like a Fuji's Unplugged right now, acoustic, would be so rad. I'm so with you. All right, CNN anchor Chris Cuomo and his wife are on the mend after they both contracted COVID-19. But the Cuomo family is not out of the woods yet. Christina Cuomo shared some family pictures on Instagram yesterday to announce that she and Chris's 14-year-old son, Mario, tested positive. Christina wrote, "My heart hurts more than my head over his infection. This virus does not discriminate. While kids are more resilient, they can suffer same severity of symptoms." Erica, you've had people close in your family have to deal with things like that. Is this something that you think is relatable to a lot of people?
Oh, for sure. What people don't realize is, especially for people who are frontline workers, so you're out there, you contract COVID-19, then you come home not knowing that you've contracted it, trying to practice all of your safety concerns, then maybe your spouse contracts it. Then what do you do with the children, especially if they're younger? They want to be near you. So trying to quarantine in a home, it's a lot out there that people are dealing with, and they're dealing with it quietly because everyone has to figure out a way to deal with this.
Yeah, I just have to say, usually we call them soldiers, but soldiers don't have to risk their own family's lives. They put themselves at risk, but they don't usually have to put their whole families at risk. So I'm with you, Erica. Jeff, let me know how you feel about this. Comedian Tiffany Haddish is trying to spread the love, literally, by promoting the dating app Bumble. But it's what Tiffany did that has everyone talking, okay? She had a virtual date with rapper Common. And here's why that's a big deal. It's been rumored for a while that two were dating. And it looks like sparks flew on their date. Take a look.
You look very beautiful.
You're looking very handsome yourself. I was thinking about waxing my eyebrows and stuff, but I realized I don't know how to do that.
The fact that we can't be in the same place right now,
just to get to see you and be with you is great.
I'm hoping you can feel the vibes through the Bumble app.
Well, I felt the vibes. Now Tiffany is still brushing off relationship questions even after dropping this ad. All right, what do you guys think? I'm going to give you each 15 seconds. Are Common and Tiffany Haddish together? Jeffrey, I start with you.
I say yes. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but didn't we do a video where Tiffany Haddish was filming and then she turned and Common was in the background? Didn't we show something like that?
Oh, I don't.
Am I mistaken?
I don't know. It could have been a quick moment that you remember or in your dreams, but either way, I like it.
Maybe. Who knows? They're cool people. I hang out.
It's the best response of the day. Erica, yes or no? Are they dating?
I don't know if Tiffany Haddish and Common are dating. However, it is on my prayer roster that they are. I also believe that Brandon London should do a Tinder, FaceTime, whatever date, because this virtual dating thing, I think, is something that a lot of people who are on Tinder really need, because it creates some investment in time in people, and it might actually, you know, result in a post-quarantine bae.
I feel you post-quarantine also. I also think dating's practice, and that right now is a good time to practice, right? Practice. We're talking about practice? Allen Iverson, am I right? Okay, thanks, guys. Earlier, we talked about celebrities raising money for their home state of New Jersey. Well, actor Ansel Elgort wants to help out his stomping grounds of Brooklyn, but no one is doing it quite like him. The 26-year-old posted a very revealing shower photo. Sorry, I just had to see that. We censored it some more, of course, but Ansel baited people by saying, if you want to see more, click a link in my profile. But the link instead took people to a GoFundMe page trying to raise money to feed essential workers. Ansel said donations did increase after his post. So what do you think of his stripped down method? Jeff, is this a good way to go?
Listen, the old saying, sex sells. Why not? It's clickbait. People want to see more of it. You know what I mean?
No, I
so
don't
it's
know
a
what
good
you
way
mean.
to get them to a donation page. I'm all for it. Good for him.
Yeah, it's also taken, like, it's a beautiful black and white image. Is this, we'd be saying it differently if it's a woman, am I right? I just kind of have to call that out, Erica. Am I right? Or would we not?
I don't know if we would be saying it differently, especially given the outcome. I mean, people clicked on it, and I'm sure that a lot of people probably donated just because they were feeling a little guilty about what they had done.
Maybe you're right. And maybe we wouldn't talk about it like women. I think we've evolved to where I think it would be a good way to raise money on both sexes, I think. We saw Jeff shaking his head, and I agree with you on that. Eric and Jeff, Erica has to go play tennis right now with the Queen. We will check back in with you later. And coming up on DBL, from Jay Leno's intern to a TV star in his own right, Ross Matthews is making the most of quarantine life and giving us the scoop on his juicy new book. And before we go, check out a new song, yes, from Alicia Keys. It's called Good Job. It's dedicated to the essential workers who are keeping our community and country running. Take a look.
Honest and selfless. I don't know if this helps it, but good job. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job. Don't get too down. The world needs you now.
When all of this is over and we're together again,
I hope we'll smile just a little brighter.
Laugh a little louder, hug a little tighter.
I hope we understand each other more clearly.
Share more completely.
Speak more honestly.
I hope we give more freely.
Forgive more easily.
Dream more fully.
And I hope we all take a deep breath.
And love each other.
and love each other just a little bit more. I'm not crying. Someone's chopping onions in the back. I'm not crying. There's a bug in my eye. I wanted to just say that we all did that promo, and what we want to pass on is that we want to keep this attitude. We don't want it to go away when the coronavirus does get under control. We want to keep the kindness and the love. Well, today is a major milestone for YouTube. The video sharing service, now owned by Google, boasts a billion hours of content watched daily, including our very own DBL. YouTube is famous for all sorts of tutorials, including these must-watch makeup tutorials that keep us, of course, up on all the latest beauty trends. Check out Jure for the Slay and Lena, of course, our own. And of course, Justin Bieber. It helped him become famous. He is the megastar he is because it started with these home videos, if you didn't know that, posted to YouTube. So what was the video that started it all? Well, it was Jeff's birthday. I'm kidding. 15 years ago today, the very first video was uploaded to the site by YouTube's co-founder. It's a doozy. Take a look.
Alright, so here we are, one of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really long fronts, and that's cool.
Riveting information about that. Jeff, when did you become aware, like what video made you aware of YouTube? Mine was Chronicles of Narnia with Andy Samberg and that SNL short, and I was like, what's YouTube? And I put like I didn't know anything about it. Do you remember yours?
You know what? Two things pop out. You ever see Stone Cold E.T.?
No.
It's so dumb. This guy goes through the drive-thru. Remember Stone Cold the wrestler?
Yeah.
But he wears an E.T. mask. It's so dumb. I think that was like the first video I saw on there. And then you know what else pops in my head? That grape lady, when she's stomping the grapes. Remember that?
Yeah. And she fell and made a sound no one's ever heard before.
She's like, oh! Sorry,
No,
I shouldn't make fun,
again,
but it was funny.
Sorry if she is hurt, but that was a sound none of us had ever heard. Erica, remember your first YouTube experience? Any memories?
Yeah, I remember my brother Aaron called me and he's like, hey, you have to get on YouTube. And I was like, what do you mean? And then he sent me the information and I watched this, what was basically like a girl similar to me. And she was just like talking about life. Whoa. And I was like, oh. And he's like, you should do this. And I'm like, I don't know if this is my thing.
It is your thing. Your brother was right. Oh, man, that's amazing. Yeah, I think YouTube, my mom once said to my dad, I go on YouTube and watch. And she goes, but we don't belong to the YouTube. And my dad's like, everyone belongs to the YouTube. Thank you, Jeff and Erica. Drag Race judge Ross Matthews is coming up next. Stay tuned.
Watching the news these days.
But I sit here and I watch the Food Network on TV. The dogs are back here hanging out with me and trying to keep it all together, you know? So far, I'm doing a really good job, I think.
Welcome back to DBL. That makes me giggle every time. That was TV host Ross Matthews making the exercise bike actually look fabulous and delicious. Well, earlier I caught up with him about life in quarantine and his hilarious new book. Enjoy. Ross, thank you for joining us. I love that burrito.
You know, it's so funny. I'm actually sitting like right where I was. I didn't know you were going to play that. I'm like right here, except I put the exercise bike away. Hello.
Hello, my love.
Yes.
Tell us where you are and who are you quarantining with other than burritos?
So I am in my place here in Burbank.
Nice.
I'm in my backyard, and I'm with my 3 chihuahuas. So it's just me and like 3 dogs, 3 like rescue mutts. And it's what is this now? Week 6. So I'm going a little loopy.
You're going loopy.
Mm-hmm.
How 1 to 10? How's your cabin fever?
Scotch.
So just a scotch. Okay. Are you going crazy or are you just a little loopy?
I'm getting like stupid productive. Now what I'm doing now is little chores around the house to like keep my mind sharp.
Sharp. I love how you hesitate there. What's the word? Oh yes, sharp. Tell me what's the weirdest thing you've done so far?
Well, I got really excited. I organized my spice cabinet. That was really exciting. I swept the garage. That was great. I gave my bathroom a remodel, my powder room. I painted a wall and installed a new mirror. I mean, I took the tool belt out. I mean, this is hardcore.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you so much. But you know, I have to tell you, I'm so excited to do your show. I've been wanting to do your show forever.
Oh, Ross.
So I love that you were up and running.
Oh man, yeah, we're up and running. There's no camera people. It's just me and some Hope and like my executive producer. Ross, if you ever want to come on our show, open invitation. Please know you're so more than welcome. Please.
Perfect. Done. Keep checking in with me on quarantine. You can see me hit rock bottom.
I'm there, buddy. Now you have a lot of famous friends. Who have you been catching up with?
You know what? Rosie O'Donnell and I have been FaceTiming. Kelly Osbourne and I have been FaceTiming, keeping up to date. Marissa Jarrett Winokur and I have been keeping up to date. And there's Rosie. Yeah, cute. We it's fun, you know. There are celebrities who you're friends with because you're like, oh hi, at an event where you're not really friends. And then there's friends, somebody that are really your friends. Yeah. Oh, Michelle Visage from RuPaul's Drag Race. I just talked to her like yesterday.
It's really good to keep in contact. Now, during trying times like this, Ross Matthews always makes me think of sunshine and bubbles and seltzer. You've kept that sort of positive attitude. How do you think your positivity has helped your fans through the pandemic?
You know, I don't know. Listen, I'm good at like 2 things in the world, and one of them is making quesadillas. I think the other thing is, you know, just sort of being making people happy, you know. So if I can do anything on my social media, which is my only platform right now, I'll do it to make people happy. So we're going live. I'm making stupid videos to make people laugh, but I need it too. You know, they're making me feel connected.
It goes both ways.
Thank you.
Yeah, totally, absolutely. Yeah. Let's get to your book, Name Drop. Great name, first of all. This story is incredible. Please tell me about the Gaga story. This is unbelievable in the story.
Well, okay, so this is my second book, Name Drop. I just got done with the first part of my tour. I did 23 cities across the country, and it's the really good celebrity stories I usually tell at happy hour. I met Lady Gaga for the first time on RuPaul's Drag Race season 9. And she told me a story that is the best Lady Gaga story of all time. And let me tell you, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
You can read this story in my book, Name Drop. It's chapter 1. But it is the best Lady Gaga story. And she ended it by saying, and you can tell everyone I said it. And that's exactly what I did in the book. You will love it. And if you don't want to read, I do the Audible version as well, so you can download that, and I'll read the book to you. Okay?
I like that. And hearing Ross in my ear makes me think he's really my friend. Ross, thank you so much for being just the bubbly creature you are. I really so appreciate it. I needed a lift. You're my lift today. So much love to you. Thank you. Be sure.
Thank you for doing the show. Keep it up. I want to keep watching it every day.
Please, and be sure to pick up a copy of his book, Name Drop. It is hilarious, and check him out as a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Welcome back to DBL. We are all making the best of quarantine, but we know it can be hard. So we have a few items that will help make your isolation just a little bit easier. But it's time for DBL Deal Blast, presented by morningsave.com. And we have Steph joining us from her home to, of course, help us out. Steph, tell me what you got.
So first of all, we're all trying to find ways to eat a bit healthier, and this is an amazing solution. Oh, here we go. It's the GoWise USA 3.7 quart programmable air fryer. Now, there are 8 presets, and you can cook almost anything. It comes with a big recipe book to keep you inspired. Now, normally this is $148. Now it's $49, which means you're saving 67%, Tori. These brushes are amazing. These are the Vanity Planet Blend Party Tempies Oval Makeup Brush Kit. They're vegan, and it literally fits into the curves of your face. I did my makeup with them this morning, and I honestly think I can tell a big difference on how smooth it looks.
It just looks flawless.
Now, normally these are $100. Right now, they're only $15, which is incredible, and you're saving 85%. And this is the 2-pack Coastal Comfort Luxury Gel Fiber Pillows. Now, these pillows are tailored to ensure that you get maximum comfort. They're dust mite, mold, and mildew resistant. And the best bit is that they're machine washable. Now, normally they're $90, but right now they're only $39, which means you're saving 57%. It's the 2-pack iWalk faux leather quick charge wireless charger. So you can easily charge your phone anytime. And the really cool thing, it's compatible with both iOS and Android devices. It's normally $84. It's now $20, which means you're saving 76%.
Stephanie, thank you. That was fantastic. Head over to morningsave.com. You got to snag these amazing deals at the lowest prices. You could even visit morningsave.com on your smartphone. Thanks, Steph. I think that little circle thing is like good and minimalist and would work in Jeff's kitchen that he's never used. Do you know what I'm saying? That charges your phone?
Yeah, those are some sweet, sweet deals, Tori.
Oh, man. Just say it like you mean it, Jeff. Erica, what are some makeup tips? Because I've been looking at those brushes. I feel like those go on way easier than the ones that are like, I just don't know how to do makeup, but I feel like those go on way easier.
Well, you should recognize those brushes because our makeup artists, Jeray and Lena, use those brushes. So, my makeup tip right now has been following Jeray's guidelines.
Yeah, I saw your video. I'm like, yes.
And trying to stay a little matte because, you know, I shine real bright sometimes.
You shine like a diamond. You know you do. All right, Erica, Jeff, reminder, we're on Facebook and YouTube. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow, and Jeff will have nothing in his kitchen. Bye, guys.